The pilot who won the private jet in MrBeast's video has been arrested in Paraguay. KSI has shared an emotional final message after leaving Sidemen, and Streamer Lacy has suffered major losses after investing heavily in Bitcoin. There's a lot more creator news to cover today, so let's get started with our first update. So guys, do you remember Jabari Brown, the guy who won a private jet in MrBeast's challenge? Well, he's currently in the middle of a wild controversy. Jabari was temporarily detained in Paraguay after a $3.6 million marijuana bust. He flew from Miami to Paraguay on May 30th in a Bombardier Challenger 604 jet and was co-piloting it. When they landed, authorities found 577 pounds of marijuana in the passenger's luggage, and the owner of the plane fled and now has an arrest warrant. However, the important thing is that Jabari Brown was not charged. After checking his flight logs and seeing his full cooperation, authorities released him because he had no involvement in the smuggling. It's also confirmed that this was not the private jet he won from MrBeast. But still, we can reasonably assume that this guy was hanging around the wrong crowd. And now the internet is roasting him hard. One user wrote, "God gave this man the ultimate lottery ticket, and his smooth brain used it to become a low-level cartel mule. This is historically unmatched stupidity." Another joked, "Lil Bro completed the MrBeast challenge and started a GTA side mission, LOL." Because of this, MrBeast is also catching a lot of unnecessary hate. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Drop your opinions in the comments. Next update is about a funny moment between IShowSpeed and KSI. Yesterday, while Speed was streaming, he found out that KSI had permanently left the Sidemen group. Speed couldn't believe it at all, and he kept saying this is fake over and over. So to confirm, Speed immediately called KSI. When the call connected, KSI was sitting on a bus surrounded by a bunch of his lookalikes who were cute, and they all started trolling Speed together. It was hilarious. You can see the moment on screen.
What the f***, you fat forehead, yo, bro, I wanted to ask your ass, did you act?
Apart from the funny reaction, ever since KSI announced that he had left the Sidemen, many people have believed it was fake or simply a prank. So today, KSI also posted a heartfelt message on Instagram confirming the news. He addressed the Sidemen members and fans directly saying, "Now let me speak directly to the boys. I know you're all grieving in your own way because of my decision, but you knew it was coming for a while." He admitted how sad he feels, but also reflected on their incredible journey together, all the content, charity work, and memories they've made. He emphasized that he doesn't regret anything and that the boys will always be his friends for life. KSI made it clear that this is a new beginning for him and encouraged everyone to stay positive. And now this update is about Streamer Lacy, and he might be in big trouble right now. About a week ago, Lacy announced that he sold all his personal assets and put every single dollar into Bitcoin. He was super confident, saying, "I know something other people don't." You can see the clip where he said it.
"I actually put all my money, every penny, every dollar I have, and I have taken it and put it into Bitcoin. I'm telling y'all right now, I know things, okay? I can predict the future. I can predict the market."
At that time, Bitcoin was around $75,000. But since then, Bitcoin has dropped 12% in just 1 week. That's an $8,000 decrease. Bitcoin is currently trading around $67,000, and some analysts believe it could drop even lower as the market remains bearish. Now people are mercilessly trolling him. His old clips are everywhere, full of memes and jokes. This is a perfect example of how unpredictable the crypto market is. One moment you're fully confident, the next moment everything crashes. Many people have gone through this, but Lacy went all in with literally everything he had. Our next update is about Ned Luke, the man who voices Michael DeSanta in GTA 5. The person who was repeatedly swatting him has finally been sentenced to 4 years in prison plus 3 years of supervised release. The swatting started in late 2023. It first happened during Ned's Thanksgiving GTA online stream, then again on Christmas, and it occurred more than 8 times in total. Armed police would show up at his house because of fake emergency calls. Today, Ned himself shared the Justice Department's letter on Twitter and joked in true Michael DeSanta style, "Don't drop the soap in the shower, douchebag." The gaming community is celebrating this, as swatting is a dangerous and disgusting prank that puts creators, their families, and even police officers at risk. This is a big relief for Ned Luke, and a strong message against swatting. What do you guys think? Should swatting receive even harsher punishments? Let me know in the comments. Now let's talk about Tommy Innit, and it looks like he kept his promise. As I told you yesterday, Tommy announced that he was going to delete all his Twitter accounts. Well, he actually did it. If you go to his profile now, you'll see no posts, only the message, "No results found." The account is still there, but all his previous activity is gone. Tommy had already told fans that he doesn't enjoy being on Twitter anymore and asked them to follow him on Instagram instead. It's a pretty big move for a creator with 4.2 million followers to completely leave the platform. A lot of fans are feeling emotional about it, and while others are saying if you don't like the platform, it's better to leave. So guys, that's the update. Subscribe for daily creator news and viral moments. See you in the next video. Take care.